Are you alright? Didn't see you there. You okay? Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Episode 5 of the American Adventure. I'm Bood FM and we're here in a library in downtown Detroit. Yeah. It looks like the one out of Ghostbusters. I'm waiting for Slimer to jump out at me. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, there's 2 reasons I'm in the library, right? One is I'm getting quite famous, hence the disguise. I just had a gang of girls chase after me. I don't need my wife seeing that. Paparazzi gets a picture of that. The wife will be here any minute. She'll go mental. She'll rip my balls off. Trust me. But the other reason I'm in here is because I'm reading up on American culture and I'm also trying to learn the language. Now, being English, you never have to learn foreign language. You go to France or you go to Spain, everyone speaks English. So I said, right, I'm going to America. I'm going to learn American. So I've got some phrases that I'm practicing. Here's one for you, right? So in English, right, I'm at the recycle centre. I'd say to the man, all right, mate, where can I put my aluminium can in the bin, right? Now in American, I'm getting good at this. In American you say, sup dude, where can I put my aluminum can in the dumpster? See? I'm fluent I am. Anyway, enough of that. Massive episode today. Huge game away at the Rhinos in Rochester. Can't wait for that. I'm going to take you on a bit of a tour around the world. We'll see what's going on in football, other leagues and so on. And I'm going to show you some other stuff. Plus we've got all the goals in games to catch up on. Why are we stood in the library like a bunch of gimps? Let's get cracking. So then we've got a few games to get through, quite a few. Form's been a bit here and there. And we played lots and lots of league games. And the first league game we played was against the LA Legends in our away kit at home. Don't ask me why. Hunty got on the score sheet. He had one bad game, now he's back to scoring goals. But we deserved this win. Next up, we're at home again, and playing in our proper kit this time. I'm playing against the Real Monarchs. Again, this was an even game. Well even. I mean, like I've said, I reckon 90% of the games in this division are really close. It's just so competitive. It's so much fun. Yeah, but we won 2-1. Castro scored and Charles Hunt again. But then we went away to one of our title rivals, Phoenix. Absolutely devastated. Played in the University of Phoenix Stadium. If you've never seen it, it's truly amazing. Super Bowl was there a few years ago. Beautiful place. But yeah, they're better than us. They were better than us, even though. Again, even, but they just scored more goals. Do you know what? This was freaking awesome. I wish I'd live commed it now, because they're top of the league. They're the best team in the league. We were away from home. I thought after the Phoenix game, we're gonna drop some points here. So proud. Shevchenko got man of the match. Hunty scored. Shevchenko scored. Lawrence scored. It was 3-2. It was an even game again. You very rarely see one team, or when it comes to our games, completely dominate the other one. So yeah, fantastic result and the best 3 points so far this year. And then we went home, back to Detroit for an absolute bore fest against North Carolina. It wasn't that boring, there's chances, but 0-0. Americans hate 0-0. Then we're at home again, thankfully. We played Swope Park, the team we played in the first live com of the season, and we beat them 1-0. So one of the most exciting games, but we did actually dominate them really, especially when it came to chances and possession. And we got a penalty near the end of the game. I thought we were going to bottle drop this, so we were lucky really. And then the last game was at home again, loads of home games this time, against the Columbus Crew. A good team, but yeah, this is probably, well, we dominated them. I know I've been saying they were quite close. This game was not close at all. We spanked them 3-0, fully deserved, even though they did help us with an on goal. So let's have a look at the league table and see what's going on in the National League. And we're third, not too bad. We've got games in hand on the guys above us. We're on 49 points. If we win our 2 games in hand on the Rebels, we go well above them because we're level on points with them. We've got 2 games in hand on them. San Jose at the top of the league. Phoenix, who beat us, have dropped a bit. So even though they've beat us, they've not been on the greatest run themselves. So I'm really I'm really happy, to be fair. We're doing alright. Like I said, as long as we finish in the playoffs, have a bit of drama maybe, I'll be happy because I just want that promotion on my CV so it can hopefully get me another job. I just want to climb on the ladder. I want to go on my road trip, man. I'm missing my bike. I thought we'd check in on the money now. I was saying in the last episode about going to be one transfer window, and there is. I forgot to talk about it. I think I flashed it up in a slider bar. But the way I was thinking, because I haven't really played this yet, this is the first time I've properly played this database, is when it gets to the summer, we're going to be well into our season. I mean, we're into our season now, it's May. In a couple of weeks, the European other leagues are going to start releasing players. Now, can I sign them on a free? I'm not sure. I don't know if you played longer than me, maybe you have. So you're going to have to let me know, because I might not find out, because obviously I have to stop playing to wait to record the next episode, so I don't know yet. I'm kind of hoping I can, because maybe I can strengthen the squad with a couple of free signings from Europe. Now I've got a lot of leagues running on this. You might have found that out when you downloaded the save file. Hopefully your computer can handle it. If not, you can turn them off. So it might take a year for that to kick in, or 6 months depending on the league. So I just thought we'd have a look around the world, see what's going on, because we're not only 10 years into this, we're 10 years into the rest of the world. And I found this very interesting. Now, if you watch my Manchester Central series, you will know that Manchester United and Jose Mourinho completely dominated it. They won the league 8 years on a run until we won the league that last year. But it's not the same in this one. Things haven't worked out that way. Chelsea have dominated, not Manchester United. That's crazy. When it comes to La Liga, it's been mainly Real Madrid, to be fair, with one Barcelona. And that's what I find on this. This is, personally, I very rarely play these big leagues. I mean, I played the Premier League because we took Central to the Premier League. I very rarely start the top league. I know a lot of people don't, because it's just boring, isn't it? It gets, I don't know, I don't know how people take over Real Madrid or Barcelona. You're never going to have a long-term save. My best long-term saves are when I create my own team. I can just play it for years and years and years. Because these big leagues bore me. Although I would like to maybe one day take over a small team, especially in Spain. There's a club in Spain, right? I won't tell you who they are, in case you steal my idea, right? In case you're a YouTuber. But there's a club in Spain who were a founding member of La Liga, who are in a big city and overshadowed by their neighbour. And everyone's forgotten they exist, because they are so low down. I reckon that'll make a good series one day. Let's have a cheek look at the Bundesliga, and as always, FC Bayern win it. This league is just so boring. I want them to do something. I hope they shake it up in real life, because I love German football, I love its culture, I love how it works, I love how you can buy a ticket for the game and it gets you on the train, it gets you on the bus, and it's not even that expensive. I mean, something, you might not know this, I've said it a few times, but I am part German, and I really want to, when my lad gets a little bit older, I want to go to Germany, and I want to trace my German roots, see where my German ancestry comes from. And when I go there, I'm going to take my little lad to a game. I don't know where we'll end up, depending on where my family came from. That's where I'm going to go. I've got to do all the ancestry stuff. But I can't wait. Really, I can't wait to go to a game here, because it just, I think it's one of them checks as a football fan on your bucket list. You think you have to complete a game in Germany. So yeah, that's the plan. Now, tactic wise, I was thinking about changing it, but I'm not. I think we've dropped a few points here and there, but I think with the amount of changes we've made, we're still doing okay. We're still third in the league. We're not far off pushing towards the end. I think even more, well, the more the season goes on, we're only going to get better. And if you look at my team there, that's a team that's probably going to play today. You've seen that it's starting to link up. The wingers and the fullbacks are linked up. The two strikers have got a link together now. The two centre halves have got a link. That bond's getting stronger and stronger. Do you know what? I think we can push for this title. I think there's a good chance we're going to take it down to the wire. And that's one thing I've really missed in the Central series, because you can't predict what's going to happen. You just got to try your best and things happen. But you want a bit of drama sometimes, so I'm just hoping. I'd love it to go down to the last game of the season or playoff final. Do you know what I mean? Something freaking exciting would be amazing. But you can't pick. So I'm just going to try my best and we'll see where we end up. But for now, I'm sticking with the version 3. Now, you know, I love my staff. I really do. Now, I've not been able to add anything more to them, but I think they really help. And I think this is so important. And I'm just showing you as well that even at the third level, you can strip back that staff and bring in a top level amount of staff. Now, you can on the save file. I don't know if you download the database and you start at the beginning, you might not. It all depends on how many leagues you've got running as well. But look at that for staff. Do you know what I mean? I think they're really good, and I've said this, and someone else agreed with me on Twitter, I think it was, or in the comments. You know, tactics can be important on this game. I mean, I saw someone mention, a big YouTuber, or how he changed something tactically because he watched the game in extended highlights, he noticed something, it worked, and he won the game. But I really believe that if you get a normal tactic, it's not too fancy, you can stick with it as long as you just keep improving your players, work on their abilities, really get into that, in upgrading your players, really think about it, don't miss a week, always try and improve your players, work on aspects of their game, add things to the game. They can have 4 things on their game, add something, that's what they're there for, maximise their potential, get the best staff you can get, keep team morale up, and you can do really well. Now this is my squad arranged by form in their last 5 games. Now this is, right, whenever you play a game, you'll, after the game, your best player will say, oh, Bob freaking Jones played fantastic, and you can say to him, well done for scoring, well done for passing that ball to that fella. Do you know what I mean? You can do that. But that's not all you have to do. Now, I do this a lot. I don't always show it you, so I thought I'd show you now to try and keep morale up and give my players a boost. So every week, I'll work through the squad, maybe pick 2 or 3 players. Let's go to Shevchenko, right? He's played 22 times, so he's a regular. He's at the top of the form charts. So I click on him, and I'll talk to him, speak to him. And I'll go to praise player, praise recent form. Your form has improved recently, I hope it continues. Thanks, I just want to continue impressing you, right? He'll be buzzing now, he's buzzing, his morale's up, he's happy as anything. I mean, brilliant. Right, let's try it out again. Let's go for Cortez, right? Let's see if it changes his morale. His morale's really good. I'm going to click on him, speak, praise, praise his recent form. Your form's improved recently, I hope it continues. Thanks, I just want to continue improving. Hey? Now he's very good. Do it. This is, morale is massive in this game. I think it's massive, right? These are little anal, boring things that I do that make me win. So if you want to win, you should do them too. Let's check out our own top division, the Premier League, where all the money's at, where I'd like to be one day. And the champions, Jose Mourinho's champions, aren't doing that well. They're in 7th, which ain't great. Team at the top is Houston, who are managed by Roberto Di Matteo. Check that out. You've got Orlando, Philly up there as well. Colorado. Where's any good teams? Where's Seattle? Mid-table. We've got teams like Fort Lauderdale. They're a classic team. Tampa Bay in the Premier League. They're a great team. They're historic teams from the old league before the MLS. Atlanta, I like them as well. So Cleveland. Now Cleveland, to show you, I think Cleveland start in the division we're in now. So where other teams have crashed and burned, a team like Cleveland has risen up. So anything can happen in America. It's a land of hope and glory. Show gets started with today's live comp, and we are playing the Rochester Rhinos, who are currently about mid-table, in the 8th in the league. They've got a region manager, Tony Babbitt. That's brilliant. I love that. They play in black and white stripes, a bit like Newcastle, with a Norwich City away kit. They play at Salem Stadium, which is where they actually play. And it is an actual soccer stadium. It's 50,000 on the game. In real life, I think it's about 15,000, but it is a purpose-built soccer stadium. There's a very rare occasion on this database where I really couldn't find anything locally to a team to send them to a big stadium like in a university stadium. So the Rhinos are actually in their own real stadium, which is pretty cool, to be fair. And they're quite old. Now, I don't know much about them, but they were formed in 1995. It'd be interesting to see, will they ever get a chance to get in the MLS? Don't know. So on to the match preview, and as expected, we are favourites, and we're higher in the league. We've probably got better players, to be fair, but they're not that bad. They're not a bad team. I mean, they're really close to the playoffs, so they've got something to play for. We've got a load to play for, like loads. But if I'm honest, 2 of my favourite brands are on show here today. We're sponsored by Marvel, and they're sponsored by New Era. Hey, pretty cool, that. So here we are on our away day. I thought I'd get in the tourist mode, seeing as it's a new place, I've never been here, do you know what I mean? Helps on my adventure, doesn't it? My road trip going to places like this. I can tick a city off my list. And they're playing a formation I don't see that much in America, to be fair. I've not noticed it that much, but it's a popular one. I bet 9 out of 10 of you play their formation, don't you? Right, into the changing rooms, and I think we should be winning this. I'll be honest with you, I might just put the pressure on. I expect nothing but a win. What a bit of that, what a bit of that, son. Here we go, nice zoom in from above. The pitch looks amazing, doesn't it? I don't think any stadium in America has its corners filled in for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I was researching American words, and it is crazy when you think we both speak English. How many words that technically, because we're the English ones, the Americans spell wrong. Like colour. You spell colour with no U. There's loads of stuff. And then just loads of words that they use for things that we don't like. Like in America, a chip in England is a crisp, you know, packet of crisps. They call them chips, but a chip to me is like a very big fry, a French fry. Honestly, there's a website, the list is massive, it's fun to read through. I like their kit, to be fair. Just look like Newcastle, doesn't it? It's pretty cool. There's some really cool teams. I had a comment in the last video about how some of the logos and the kits and the names and that are really good. That was a bit, but I love that. That's what all these teams are real. So when you research it and you go down the bottom leagues to build this database, come on boys, and you find some of these teams, it's like brilliant. Only in America could you have a team called the Rochester Rhinos playing football. Do you know what I mean? Oh, come on. But I've took my tourist glasses off because I can't see anything. Can't see a thing. Right, come on lads. Nothing's bloody happening here. It's a bit drab. So I am going to demand some more. See if we can do anything. It's raining as well. Rochester ain't too far. You've probably seen that on the zoom in. In American terms, it's not too far. In England, it's probably like travelling to Scotland. But in America, yeah, it's nothing. Anyway, here's Hunt out wide on the left. Bit of a slow cross, but it doesn't matter. Him and Escobar, eh? Them two are like talking of tag teams. I used to love wrestling. Don't watch anymore, but I used to love it. My favourite tag team of all time was Legion of Doom. Going to win the American football pads with the spikes. You'll never get better than them two. Never. Right, the Rhinos get themselves back into it. No! What a tackle from Gibbs. I thought he was going to score there. That was a cracking tackle. As we approach the ending for the first half, not doing bad here. It's pretty even. I've said this a million times now. It's quite an even league, you know. It's a lot of fun. If you are playing it, honestly, let me know. Because I'm enjoying it. Not just because I made it, but I think it's fun. And this pitch is amazing. It's got to be synthetic, can it? Oh, here's Hunt. Right then, half time. Pretty even. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've got more of the ball. We've had more chances. But when it's 1-1, you've got no chance. Have you look at that? We can't feel anything. I've not played in a full stadium yet. Right, I'm going to be a bit serious, and I want some more from this. I'll be honest with you. So I'm going to be assertive. I want to say that you're better than this. Got no greens though. Rubbish. Right, I've kicked off the second half. I want more goals. I'm going to make some changes. About half an hour to go, maybe. We'll see. I'm getting some other players on. Got some good players for this level. I do enjoy it. But I am looking forward to, I can't lie, getting up near that top level to see what I can do. See the kind of regens I can buy. And I've got an injured player. Brilliant. Okay, I made two changes. One's the injured player, new left back on, and I'm bringing on Frank to cover on the left because my left winger was dead. But yeah, again, thanks to everyone who's sticking with it. You do get a drop off on series. Maybe people just start into it. I don't know, but for you guys who are enjoying it, thanks. For you guys who hit the like button, thanks. If you comment, thanks. I'm doing this for fun. I love this. I've got lots of other content coming. Got other series planned. But I'm just going to have some fun with this. This series I'm making for me because I love messing about. I'm in America and I like editing stuff, do you know what I mean? What I don't like is this highlight, which could end up a goal if we don't watch out. If you are a fan of the Essential series, you need to watch episode 80. It was out the other day. It is a bit of fun, but I have really enjoyed playing that offline. Also, if you liked my Scottish series where I'm playing with Air, I've started playing that again, so I might do another update, part 3 for my Air series as well soon. 20 minutes to go. Nothing's happening in this game. Nothing. The highlight here, Rhinos on the attack. Come on, boys. What? It's like just sitting back and saying, come on now, have a go. 15 minutes to go, and I must admit, like every time I have a live comp, it's crap. Do you know what I mean? It's crap. I don't blame people for not wanting to come back and watch the next episode when it's this shit. Do you know what I mean? I need some drama, a proper game. But you know what? I'll take a 1-0. It's absolutely pissing down. Absolutely pissing down. That is Williams. It's been all Rhinos at the end here. I have actually switched back to standard. Right, let's try and get him to protect it. So I'm going to tell him to tighten up. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can nick a late goal. Come on, let's have an attack for the lads all and girls, if there's any girls watching. Here's Pablo on the right hand side. Come on, cheeky cross along the floor, cheeky pass along the floor. Gibbs hits it, deflection. Oh God! Do you know what? There used to be a lad near me when I was a kid called Gibbo. His name was Gibson, but everyone called him Gibbo. It's all Mancunian. Alright, mate. How's Gibbo? Gibbo, he's all right, mate. How's your Gibbo? Right, that was the slowest running to the ball I've ever seen. The goalkeeper, do you know what I mean? Right, he's not the best, but he's pulled off the odd save here or there. I thought he was going to be a lot worse. Right, this is like we're asking to let them equalise. I can just feel it. What's that? What are you doing? What's he doing? Right, it's Hunt. Oh, great. It's like comedy of errors, isn't it? Hunt smashes it against Escobar's head. They're going to score. If they don't score, my God. What are you doing? What are they doing? Right, Pablo Escobar. Oh my God. It's like the worst game of football I've ever seen in my life. Can you just blow the whistle there, please? Put me out of misery. Here's Hunt. Passes back to Gibbo. Gibbo actually going to pass it through to someone. No, he's not. That was possibly the worst second half of football from just skill and concentration and... God, they're poor. I'll be honest with you, I am not happy. I was well not happy with that. I'm far from pleased. This have got them all fired up apart from one of them, but do you know what? I don't care. That was shit in the second half. And then here's the league after that. We are lucky. Them 3 points were the luckiest I've had this year because that second half from us was just a joke. No skill at all. But we are third somehow on 52 points. We are joint with the Rebels in second and we are only 2 points behind San Jose at the top. A little chance here, a little chance. It could get good, but not if we play like that in the second half, it won't. Right, then enough of the league and board. I want to play in the Soccer Bowl, and the Soccer Bowl kicks off in July. So it's a good gap, like we've been doing so far with the series. So I'm going to play a good chunk of games in the league, get them out of the way, we'll see what's going on. And we're going to play some Soccer Bowl football in episode 6. I can't wait. Right, well I'm back home in the flat, and that is the end of episode 5. I need to get tidying up. The wife's here tomorrow with the kids, so it's got to be tip top. But yeah, thank you for watching that episode. I know the second half of that game was an absolute shit fest. It wasn't even the best game all round, to be fair, but 3 points, we're moving on, and we're still up there with a chance. It could get exciting towards the end of the year. I can't wait. Hopefully you'll join me for the next episode. Bit of a mystery, we don't know who we're going to be playing, but it will be in the Soccer Bowl. Hopefully we get a good game and a good team, and we can put on a good show. As always, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you smash that like button. It really helps me. Subscribe if you're brand new. Join the family. Also, check out my other content and make sure you hit the bell and you'll never miss anything. I know I keep saying it, but I've got to keep saying it. It's the rules, innit? Anyway, I've been Booed. You've been great. I'll see you next time.